The refreshed Honda City is the perfect definition for a facelift. Nothing major like a Kardashian, no, more like a quick trip to Vicky Bello. The face is still familiar, with some new things that make it, oh so attractive. The differences begin with the front grille, the headlamps, the fog lamps, and of course, the LED daytime running lights. The latter being our favorite because when you combine it with the 16-inch diamond cut rims, it makes the City one of the better looking subcompact cars out there. At the rear, no surprises. The City maintains its strong, sharp angles and a boot roomy enough that I could fit in. What is a surprise is that the boot is so roomy that it'll fit our camera equipment, our videographer Vincent, and his trusty laptop. Revenge! The dash is seamless, driver-oriented, and of course, all the controls are within reach. A great addition is Garmin's navigation system. It uses the brand's GPS to give you directions without the need for internet access. However, it doesn't give you, say, traffic updates like Waze or Google Maps would. But then again, it's a great plus when you're out of town at low signal areas. As for the seats, they're very comfortable. Honda uses a specific fabric that, oddly enough, doesn't remain warm even when parked under the sun for a very long time. For the driver, you've got your lumbar support perpetually there. Those that don't appreciate the lumbar support, well, it's going to be something that you got to get used to. For a subcompact, the City's rear is roomy enough for 3 average-sized passengers, with enough legroom and headroom for anyone 5'7" and below. 5'8" and above, you probably will have to make compromises as with other subcompacts. In place of rear vents in the back, you've got 2 power outlets, which are probably strong enough to power even a flux capacitor. No? A bit too much. This new Honda City has got the same engine as its predecessor, which is a 4-cylinder 1.5-liter i-VTEC, mated to a 7-speed CVT, and paddle shifters to boot, which is just about enough to carry its size and weight along any road that you choose to drive it on. One of the first things you'll notice when you're driving this Honda City is exactly how light this steering is. I mean, it takes little to no effort to turn this car from left to right. No upper body strength is needed at all. Now, that coupled with how soft the suspension is on the highway or on back roads like this, it'll likely put anyone to sleep. And I do mean anyone. See what I mean? Dude, wake up! There you go. What must be mentioned is that this is the only subcompact sedan in this price range that includes cruise control. Now, that may not mean much to a lot of people, but trust me, when you get out of the city and you're driving on the highway, it is nothing short but godsend. Really, because it's awesome. Essentially, there are 2 types of cruise control available in the City. Sorta. Hear me out. There's normal cruise control. So you've set it, you see something on the road, you gotta slow down. You change lanes, you change back, then you hit resume. There's that kick that everybody feels as the car is getting back to the speed that you set it on. On economy mode, when you slow down and you hit resume to get back to speed, you don't feel a kick at all. It's like a slow progression to that same speed that you were without wasting any excess fuel. It's pretty darn cool. It's like the Gandalf of cruise control. It's never early, it's never late, it arrives precisely when it's supposed to. Don't mess with a wizard. The touch controls are definitely stylish, effortless when at rest. However, when the car is moving, that's a bit of a different story. See, if you don't take your eyes off the road, you just might turn up the heat on a very hot summer's day. Oh, and the horn? The weirdest thing. When you press it, it's like you're beeping yourself because the sound's coming into the car. Listen. Yeah, okay, I'm moving the car, I'm moving. Oh, that was me. It's just weird. All things considered, this Honda City VX comes in well priced at 913,000 Philippine pesos. The difference between this and the top of the line VX is 90,000 pesos, but you get LED headlamps, LED fog lamps, leather seats, and a whole slew of other things, which to us sounds like a really great deal. But if you're working on a solid budget, trying to keep it under ₱1,000,000 pesos, well, this City VX might be your next ride.